On February 24th at approximately 12:05 a.m. 2024, my cat Stephani passed away. She was one of the best things that have ever happened to me. I used to, almost every morning, used to wake up, I would go to sleep. She she might not even be in the room, but I would wake up and she'd be in my arms. Or just like she would hop up on the bed or something. And she didn't do that this morning. So I'm making this collage. I was just like has videos and it's just some of my favorite photos and videos of her. Just Stephani being Stephani.
That's the great thing about having two cats.
Should have stayed, were the signs I ignored. Can I help you not to hurt anymore? We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have but can't keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. The reminders pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair than you need. Oh, and you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. One more light goes out in the sky of a million stars. It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I
I I expected her to live like for at least 5 more years. I always knew she would die. I didn't think. I thought it would happen when I was ready, like way down the line, when I knew she was old, she was peaceful, and she would just die of old age, it peacefully. No, instead, she passed away now, and there's nothing I can do about it. Something I loved about Stephanie was I always like to think of her as like my guardian angel in a way. Um, she, whenever I'd be feeling down or stressed, just in general upset, she would happen to just hop up and come to me and just, you know, hug me and just be there. And sometimes when I'd be busy working on something, I'd need to use like both my hands. Maybe I'd be drawing, maybe working on some late work. Uh, she she'd probably sense that I'm stressed, and she would come over and try to like hug me, like headbutt me, and I'd like I was busy, so I would try to pet her a bit harder to move her away. And looking back now, I wish I just let her stay there, and I throw all that aside. I throw all of it away just to let her do that. Nobody nobody is truly dead until they're forgotten. And I'll never forget Stephanie. Ever. And I wanna point out something about the photo I'm showing right now. Uh, while she does look sick and she has saliva coming out of her mouth, it is one of the last photos I was ever able to get of her. And what I like about it is in that photo, she was purring. So I can at least have peace of mind that even if she hurt, even if she was in pain, she was still happy to be around me. I love you, Stephanie. One of the best things that have ever happened to me. Goodbye. I've said it before, um, online, that I despite losing, like even when I lost my grandpa, despite losing Stephanie now, I'm not gonna let that keep me from. I'm not gonna let it keep me from being me. I don't want this to like. I don't want this to keep. I don't want this to hold me back from doing what I love to from. I don't want it to keep me from doing this, from drawing, from doing dumb things on my channel. And it won't stop me from doing all of that, but it I am probably going to take a break for a while. You won't hear from me for I don't know, but in until I get my head straight, I just it's best just to not work a lot. Of course, I'm still gonna have to do school and stuff, and you know all that, but I'm not gonna let it keep me from being me, and I'm not gonna let it keep me from being a professional moron. That's thank you, thank you for sitting here through all of this and just appreciating appreciating one of the best things that have ever happened to me. Sorry for all the cuts, but I don't want it to just be full of me crying, and I'm not reshooting all of this because I don't want to have to say all that again. But I love you, and I love Stephanie, and it's never gonna change. Thank you. Have a good day, night. Whatever. See ya.